Some people say age is just a number, and sometimes the most unexpected romances can blossom between a younger boy and an older woman. That's why in this video, we'll be showing you the top 10 new anime where the older girl falls in love with the MC. Number 10, Chained Soldier.
脱がすの手伝え。能力によるご褒美ですか？こんなことを言うはずないだろう。ですよね。
If you were a man in a world ruled by women, would you obey or rebel? That's the choice that Yuki Wakura, a 17-year-old boy, has to make when he enters a hellish dimension called Mato. There, he meets Koyuka Yuzin, a young adult woman in her early 20s who is the chief of the Anti-Demon Corps 7th Unit. Together, they face the dangers of Mato and the feelings of their hearts, and he suddenly becomes her.
踏まれているのに、やはり嬉しそうだな。
To put the story simply, this story is like a mashup of High School DxD and Seraph of the End. It's a solid horror manga with a good mix of action and romance. The characters are pretty out of the box, and let's just say the fan service is very high quality. I have nothing much to say. If you like watching fight scenes with a unique twist for ecchi moments after they pummel the enemy to the ground, then this one does the job. Number 9, Tonikawa Over the Moon Season 2.
おはよう旦那様。
おはよう司ちゃん。
どうしたの？そんなに慌てて。
いや急に開いたからびっくりして。
Couple goals! That's what everyone thinks of Nasa and Yusaka Yuzaki, an 18-year-old boy and a more than 1,400-year-old girl who got married after a fateful encounter. But they are in love, they are ready to face any challenge together, and they are young. But not Tsukasa. That's because she was alive since the Nara period, but Nasa doesn't know that yet.
やっぱり司ちゃんのウェディングドレス姿を見てみたい。
じゃあ2人だけの時に旦那様にだけ見せてあげる。
If you've seen the first season, then you already know what to expect. Romance here, comedy there, and more of what we already know. What's cool is the addition of new characters who are well-rounded and blend into the story naturally. They even interact in a way that feels real and smooth. All in all, the series holds up, carrying the story really well while introducing fresh elements that mix in perfectly and spice things up. Number 8, the 100 girlfriends who really love you.
AI ナノさんを新しい彼女として迎え入れさせていただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
もう2回目だし大して驚かないわよ。好きにすればいいでしょ。
Love is a numbers game for 15-year-old Rentaro Ioju, who has been rejected by 100 girls in a row. He thinks his luck will change when he makes a wish, but then he finds out he has 100 soulmates waiting for him in high school. From the shy and sweet 15-year-old Hikari Hanazono to even Hikari's mom. This man pulls anyone from any age, except minors.
なんだよ。 すごい似合ってんじゃん。めちゃくちゃ可愛い。
Here it is, the pinnacle of harem anime that enthusiasts like us have eagerly been awaiting for. If you want to come across an anime that could be described as an author's fantasy, this one tops the list. There's something for everyone, from lollies to tsundres to the silent types and even to moms. No one is safe, and it feels like this is going to be the greatest guilty pleasure anime of the year. Number 7, Call of the Night.
目そらすなよ。
マジで。
Vampires always make any series spicy, and that's what Ko Yamori, a 14-year-old boy, and Azuna Nanakusa, a 40-year-old vampire, discover as they meet each other in a school where everyone has a secret. Both of them are drawn to the night, and Ko wants to be a vampire himself. To do that, they must fall in love with each other.
いや、3だろそこは。3だろそこは。
まずは友達から始めてみようかと。
友達なんかいねえくせに。
probably one of the best non-sequel series of the year, with its flawless atmosphere, awesome characters, and amazing animation. The colors are super vibrant, pleasing to the eye, especially the unique galaxy purple. Even the opening and ending sequences are visually and musically impressive because the soundtrack by CreepyNuts will just make you listen to it every time you open a new episode. It gives off such great vibes and blends so well with the nighttime setting to the point where it makes it better. Number 6, Couple of Cuckoos.
ねえ、私の彼氏になりなさいよ。
は？
光栄でしょ？
何言ってんだよ、なるわけねえだろ。誰がお前みたいなわがまま地雷女と。
Imagine finding out that you've been living with the wrong family your entire life. That's what happened to 16-year-old Nagi Umino and 17-year-old Erika Amano. Nagi is your classic good boy who's super smart, while Erika is your iconic influencer who loves watching those likes come in. But what they don't know is that they have to get married all because of their parents' mistake.
めっちゃいい匂い。
これただのアホじゃん。学校に動画送るよ。
申し訳ございませんでした。
We've all seen the anime where step-siblings fall in love, but have you seen one where the couple was swapped at birth? I don't think so. Aside from the concept, this series is a wholesome, funny, and amazing watch. It doesn't have a lot of ecchi scenes or fan service, and yet you won't ever be bored. That's just how good it is, so what are you waiting for? Number 5, Tales of Wedding Rings.
グラナートに勝ったらご褒美にエッチさせてあげる。
Does fate exist? That's the question that haunts 16-year-old Sato, who has been secretly in love with his childhood friend and neighbor, Hime. But she actually is a princess in another world. As the date of their first encounter approaches, Sato decides to finally confess his feelings to Hime, hoping to turn their friendship into something more. There's even beast girls here, and elves!
じゃあ俺は姫のおっぱいを揉みたい。
I initially thought this would be just another generic romance story with the usual damsel in distress scenario. But wow, I was wrong. This turned out to be one of the best romance harem series I've watched. What sets it apart is that the main character actually starts dating early on, which is a refreshing change from the disappointing harem series that typically ends with a non-harem twist. Not to mention, the artwork is simply stunning, and the character designs look so good. Number 4, Engage Kiss.
キサラ。
俺、お前のもやし料理好きだぜ。
Demon hunting is a dangerous and thankless job, but someone's gotta do it. That's why Shu Ogata, a 20-year-old boy who is a demon exterminator who runs his own business, believes. And he's with Kisara, a 100-year-old demon girl. They protect Byron City from the demonic enemies that threaten it. They're an unlikely pair, but they share a bond that goes beyond friendship.
シュウ君はそういう優しすぎるところがいけないんだよ。
From the flashy rom-com first episode to the intense drama and shocking twist in the middle to the smooth ending, Engage Kiss has given the audience what they wanted to see. Romance, comedy, action, and drama, all packed with excellent animation into a single series. If you're the type who can kick back and enjoy a show without expecting every scene to be a scene straight out of Demon Slayer, I think you'll find Engage Kiss to be a blast. Number 3, the maid I hired recently is mysterious.
綺麗な瞳。なんだろう、僕。この瞳、どこかで見たことがあるような。
Why was the maid mysterious? Because she's literally perfect. Lilith is Yuri's maid, and he just has this gut feeling that there's something more to her than meets the eye. I mean, she can cook perfectly, she literally can clean the entire house, and she's just good. She's the definition of get good. Can Yuri find out Lilith's secret, or will they actually fall in love?
なんで笑った？やっぱり何か企んでいるんだな。そうだろ。
いえいえ、まさか。私を見ている坊ちゃまがあまりにも可愛くて。
I mean, come on. Who doesn't love a mysterious dark-skinned mama who becomes your maid? It's just fun to watch, and it's a good choice if you don't want to watch something because you have nothing else to do. But that doesn't mean it doesn't have substance, because the plot and character development is on point. Each episode doesn't feel repetitive, and to everyone out there, just try it out for Lilith. Number 2, our dating story, the experienced you and the inexperienced me.
こっちも美味しいのに。じゃあ、私の一口あげる。いい いらないの？そんなにお腹いっぱい？
もらうよ。
Dating's hard enough for anyone, but for Ryuto Kashima, it's a whole new level of challenge. Ryuto is a 16-year-old boy and he's not used to being around girls, let alone the most popular one in school, Runa Shirakawa, who is a 17-year-old. But fate has a funny way of bringing people together, and Ryuto finds himself in a relationship with Runa after a surprising confession.
私、リュウトともっと近づきたい。リュウトを好きになりたい。リュウトと本物の好き同士になりたいんだ。
If you're allergic to tropes of any kind in romance anime, then this anime might not be for you. But if you're on the fence, give it a try. You might be surprised. The concept of a novice guy going out with a seasoned dater is a pretty interesting idea. While it has a lot of high school drama, decent animation, and some awkward moments, it manages to hit the mark most of the time. Number 1, Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
なんで見せてくれたの？
なんでだろう。あんたには見せてもいいかなって。私たちいいコンビになりそうじゃない？
Love is a luxury in Night City, where the only thing that matters is power. 17-year-old David Martinez and 20-year-old Lucy Kushinada are two young outcasts who find each other in the middle of chaos. Together, they begin on a dangerous journey of revenge, redemption, and romance, while trying to escape the clutches of Arasaka, the corporation that controls their fate.
もうやめたよ、あんなとこ。
問題児なんだ。
狙うのはコーポだけだね。
乗ってきたわね。賢く育ててくれた親に感謝なさい。
This is literally one of the best anime ever. It's intense, full of action and emotion. It's like a shot of adrenaline, but there's also these emotional moments that bring tears to your eyes. The animation, nothing short of stunning. The characters aren't just stereotypes, they're real, and we actually get to connect with them. From the feels to the plot to the animation to the characters, Cyberpunk completely blew our minds. That's why it's number 1 in our list of the top 10 new anime where older girls fall in love with MC.